experience with you all. Without further ado, let's get started.
Starting off with grade 4, we're going to be stepping into a colorful journey where each project represents how clothes originate. Let's get right into it. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Good morning, this is Netra from class 4. You are looking at the merger between math and fashion. To be precise, symmetry in fashion, when parts of designs are arranged in an orderly and pleasing way. We call it symmetry. It adds balance, beauty and harmony to the fabric design. Symmetry has been a fundamental part of textile art for centuries.
Thank you. Can you please talk about your project?
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் ஜோனா. நான் 4ஆம் வகுப்பு ஆ பிரிவில் படிக்கிறேன். நான் பட்டை பற்றி பேசப் போகிறேன். பட்டு என்பது பட்டுப்புழுக்களால் உற்பத்தி செய்யப்படும் ஒரு இயற்கை நார். இது பாம்பிக்ஸ் மோரி என்று அறிவியல் ரீதியாக அறியப்படும் பட்டு அந்துப்பூச்சியின் லார்வாக்களால் சுழற்றப்பட்ட குக்கூன்களில் இருந்து தயாரிக்கப்படுகிறது. இது பட்டு துணியின் தயாரிப்பு. பட்டு தயாரிப்பதற்கு பட்டுப்புழுக்கள் வளர்க்கப்படும். அவை கூடுகளை உருவாக்கும் போது அந்த கூடுகளிலிருந்து பட்டு நூல்களை மட்டும் எடுக்கப்படுகின்றன. இந்த நூல்கள் பின்னர் சாயமிடப்பட்டு நெய்யப்பட்டு பட்டு துணியாக மாற்றப்படுகின்றன. தமிழ்நாட்டில் காஞ்சிபுரம் பாரம்பரியமான பட்டு புடவைகளுக்கு பெயர் பெற்றது. சீனாவில் பட்டுத் தொழில் பட்டுப்பாதை வழியாக உலகம் முழுவதும் பரவியது. பட்டு துணியின் தயாரிப்பு சீனாவில் கண்டுபிடிக்கப்பட்டது. 1ஆம் நூற்றாண்டில் பட்டு தயாரிப்பு கண்டுபிடிக்கப்பட்டது. பட்டு வகைகள். இந்தியாவில் பலவிதமான பட்டு வகைகளில் தசர், எரி, மூங்கா ஆகியவை முக்கியத்துவம் வாய்ந்தவை. இந்த பட்டுகள் ஒவ்வொன்றும் வெவ்வேறு பட்டு புழுக்களில் இருந்து தயாரிக்கப்படுவதாலும் வெவ்வேறு வளர்ப்பு முறைகள் கொண்டிருப்பதாலும் அவற்றின் பண்புகள் வேறுபடுகின்றன. நன்றி.
Thank you. Good morning. Can you please talk about your project?
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் அக்ஷரா. நான் இன்று ஆடைகளை பற்றி பேச போகிறேன். ஆடைகள் மனிதனுக்கு மதிப்பையும் உயர்வையும் தருகிறது. மனிதன் அடிப்படை தேவைகளுள் ஆடை இன்றியமையாதது. தமிழர்களின் நாகரிக அடையாளமாக காணப்படுவது ஆடை ஆகும். ஆடையில்லா மனிதன் அரை மனிதன் என்பது பழமொழி. மனிதனுடைய அடிப்படை தேவைகளுள் பண்பாட்டு சின்னமாகவும் விளங்குவது ஆடை. ஆடைகளை பற்றி நாங்கள் செயல் திட்டங்கள் செய்துள்ளோம். பார்க்கலாம் வாருங்கள். நன்றி.
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் அக்ஷயா. நான் இங்கு பருத்தி ஆடைகளை பற்றி செயல் திட்டங்களால் செய்துள்ளேன். ஆடைகளை குறிக்க தமிழில் பலவேறு பெயர்கள் உள்ளன. அவை உடுக்கை, துணி, உடுப்பு மற்றும் புடவை என்ற பல பெயர்கள் உள்ளன. கொடிக்காத்த குமரன் என்பவர் இந்தியாவின் விடுதலைக்கு போராடினவர். கொடிக்காத்த குமரன் பிறந்த ஊர் திருப்பூர். கொடிக்காத்த குமரன் கையில் வைத்திருந்த தேசிய கொடி கூட பருத்தி துணியால் இருக்கிறது. திருப்பூரில் தான் அதிக துணி தயாரிக்கும் பின்னலாடை நிறுவனங்கள் உள்ளன. திருப்பூர் பனியன், கவுன், பள்ளி சீருடை, வேட்டிகள், சேலைகள் மற்றும் துண்டுகள் புகழ்பெற்றதாகும். நன்றி.
தேங்க்யூ. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Good morning. I am Advait from 4D. Every state in India exhibits their rich culture, exquisite handicraft, artwork, and artisan work through their traditional dresses. Today, I am going to talk about the traditional dresses worn by the people of Gujarat. Men wear chorno and kediyu and women wear chaniya choli. I am going to talk about chorno and kediyu. Chorno is a type of loose and comfortable cotton pants. It is well suited for the region's hot climate. It is also well suited for daily wear. It is often paired with KDU, which is a shirt that is loose fitting around the waist. KDU's jacket-like design allows ease of movement while attending to livestock. Both Chorno and KDU are used during traditional festival activities and come in both vibrant colors. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello, can you please talk about your project? It looks lovely.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Trisha. I'm going to talk about tessellation. Tessellation means repeating shapes that fit together with any gaps or overlaps, just like puzzle pieces that cover a whole surface without any gaps that cover a whole surface. Shapes like square, triangle, and hexagon can tessellate easily. Fabric designers use tessellation pattern to make beautiful clothes, curtains, and blankets, and etc. When some shapes repeat and again, it creates a beautiful pattern and achieves a design. For example, an object with a square and a sari border with a triangle and a hexagon blanket. In simple words, tessellation is like the perfect term of shapes that work together to make our clothes look nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, your project looks wonderful. Can you talk about it?
Yeah, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about this fiber to fabric model. First, all these cottons are sown in the field and these grow into small plants. And these small plants are grown into fully grown plants. And these are harvested by hand or by machines and took to the cotton factory. And in the cotton factory there are two machines, the ginning machine and the baling machine. In the ginning machine, the seeds are separated from the cotton, and in the baling machine, the loose cotton fiber are pressed tightly and formed into rectangle bundle. It's took to the industry, and then it's knitted and woven as clothes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was very informative. Thank you.
Hi, could you tell me two lines about your project?
Hello, my name is Shravan. Today I'm going to speak about the Rio Carnival. The Rio Carnival, also known as the Rio Festival, is a festival celebrated in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It usually happens in February or March just before the Christian season of Lent. As the most spoken language in Brazil is Portuguese, I have attempted to explain the Rio Carnival in Portuguese along with English translations. Olá, eu me chamo Shravan. Hello, my name is Shravan. O Carnaval do Rio é festival muito colorido. The Rio Festival is a very colorful festival. Ele acontece todos os anos no Brasil. It happens every year in Brazil. As pessoas dançam samba nas ruas. People dance samba on the streets. Obrigado, até te ver do Carnaval do Rio. Bye. See you at the Carnival at Rio. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a lovely project. Hi, could you just tell me what your project is about?
नमस्ते, मेरी नाम ज्वालिका है। भगवान श्री कृष्ण के जन्म का उत्सव है। महाराष्ट्र और गुजरात के दही हांडी होता है। जन्माष्टमी को गोकुलाष्टमी या श्री जयंती के नाम से भी जाना जाता है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you. Hi, could you tell me what your project is about?
My project is about festival budget. So like I'm talking about budgeting over here, and this is my family in my house. Well, budgeting is like a way to tell how much savings we have and decide about our plannings on any festival.
Wow, that's very nice. I'll make sure to budget in my next festival. Thank you. Yeah, hi. Could you tell us about your project?
Good morning everyone. My name is Danshika from class 4D. I am going to talk about measurement of weight, length and data handling. Diwali is the festival of light. It brings joy and happiness. We celebrate it by lighting diyas, decorating our homes, wearing new clothes, burst crackers and enjoying sweet with our family and friends. This is my sweet shop. We use measurement of weight to sell sweets. We use measuring we use measurement of weight to
Wow. Could you tell us what sweets these are?
yeah gulab jamun, jangri and kaju roll, peda, paneer jamun, pista burfi.
Oh, they look really tasty. Very nice. Hi, could you tell us about your project?
Okay. Good morning. I am Niralya from class 4D. I am going to talk about unity in diversity. India is a country of diversities. We speak different languages. We are having different traditional culture and religions. India is the best example for unity in diversity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day. I am Bhavika and this is my friend Smaran. This is our Holi shop and we are happy to welcome you to our shop. Holi is a festival of colors. It marks the arrival of spring, the victory of good over evil and spreading of love and happiness.
Holi is celebrated in different parts of our country, as in Uttar Pradesh 25%, Madhya Pradesh 15%, Delhi 7%, Rajasthan 10%, Bihar 12%, Haryana 8%, Punjab 6%, Gujarat 5%, Maharashtra 7%, other states 2%.
Using Holi as a team, we are going to use our products we can measure.
Watercolors, liquid colors, a big liquid color bottle 1 liter, a small liquid color bottle 250 ml, a spray bottle for Holi 500 ml.
Thank you very much, guys. Travel isn't just about transport. It's about learning different things along the way, such as different cultures, values, and lessons. Ultimately, it's about reaching your destination with a little more knowledge than when you started off with your journey off with. Let's see what the students of grade 5 have in store for us.
Hello, good morning. Can you talk to us about your project?
Yes, sir. Hi, everyone. Good travel to chariot was a very important tradition in ancient India. People believed that a chariot was not just a vehicle, but a sacred carrier of gods and divine energy. Even today, in the famous Puri Jagannath Rath Yatra, huge decorated chariots are being pulled by thousands of devotees. People feel that touching or pulling the chariot brings good fortune, unity, and strength. So, even though modern vehicles are faster, the ancient chariot tradition keeps our devotion and culture alive. From this, we learn that culture may modernize, but devotion and faith continue to guide our hearts and connect generations. Thank you everyone for listening. Have a nice day. Hope you have a chariot ride once.
Thank you. Hello, your project looks really creative. Can you talk to us about it?
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். என் பெயர் நல்வினி. என் பெயர் பிரகதி. இன்று நாங்கள் பழையகால பயணங்கள் மற்றும் நவீனகால பயணங்களின் சிறப்புகளை பற்றி பேசப் போகிறோம். பழைய காலத்தில் மக்கள் நடைப்பயணம், குதிரைகள், மாட்டு வண்டிகள் போன்ற இயற்கை சார்ந்த முறைகளால் பயணம் செய்கின்றனர். இக்கால மக்கள் விமான, ரயில்கள், மெட்ரோகள் ஆகியனத்தில் பயணம் செய்கின்றனர். அக்கால மக்கள் பொருட்களை வர்த்தகம் செய்தல், புதிய இடங்களை ஆராய்தல், உணவு கெடுதல், வணிகம், போர் புரிதல் போன்ற காரணத்திற்காக பயணம் செய்கின்றனர். இக்கால மக்கள் சுற்றுலா செல்ல, கல்வி பயில, மன அழுத்தத்தை குறைக்க, புத்தகங்களை அறிந்து கொள்ள மற்றும் மருத்துவ அவசரங்களுக்காக பயணம் செய்கின்றனர். அக்கால மக்கள் வேகமாக ஓடாமல் பயணத்தை அனுபவத்தினர். இக்கால மக்கள் விரைவாக பயணம் செய்கின்றனர். பழைய கால பயணம்
Thank you.
வங்காள மாநிலங்களின் உணவு, மொழி, உடை, கலாச்சாரம், நிலப்பரப்பு பற்றி மாதிரி செய்துள்ளேன். நன்றி.
Thank you so much. Hi, can you tell us about your project?
My project is about clothing. I'm Sahana from class 5B. I am going to be talking about clothing under the topic of travel and diversity in India. When we travel around India, we see that people wear different kinds of clothes. This is called diversity in clothing. Clothing changes based on culture, climate, tradition, and lifestyle. But that's what makes our India colorful, beautiful, and stylish too. Let me be your travel guide for today. Come, let's take a quick trip across India to see how beautifully people dress. First stop, Punjab. Here, women wear salwar kameez and men wear colorful turbans. Now, let's go to Rajasthan. Here, women wear vibrant ghagras and odinis and men wear colorful turbans. Let's go to Maharashtra. Here, women wear Nauwari saris that look beautiful with colorful borders and vibrant designs.
Thank you very much. That's very fascinating.
Hello, good morning. Can you please talk about your project?
Yes, I can. Hi, I'm Lakshan from class 5A. Today I'm talking about international travel and international travel and leisure travel. International travel. First, let's fly beyond borders. International travel means flying from one country to another. Cruise ships are floating with lights, fun, and heart full of excitement. To travel internationally, we carry our passport, visa, and excitement. To travel internationally, we carry our every country we visit teaches us new life and ways and life. Leisure travel is all about happiness and enjoyment. It's when we have family pack their bags and go to hill stations, amusement parks, and parks. Thank you.
Thank you. It looks really colorful and interesting.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills go, crossing all the way. Bells on bobtail rings, making spirits bright. What fun is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh.
That was truly a delight to the ears. It's also about understanding the different valleys, mountains, and rivers that shape the world we live in. Come join us as we explore the projects of Grade 6 on the different landforms and wonders of space. Hello, good morning. Can you please talk about your project?
Hi, I'm Toshni. Today I'll be explaining about the valley. A valley is a lowland found between mountains or hills. It's formed by river waters that cuts through rock over thousands of years, shaping the land into a gentle V shape. Thank you.
Your project looks lovely. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Yeah, today I'm gonna be explaining about landforms. First, mountains. Mountain is a landform that rises high above its surrounding areas. They are also home to some of the world's largest glaciers. Deserts. Deserts are a landform with a very less rainfall per year, and they also have many oases, which are hills of sand or water bodies at the middle of the deserts. Plains. A plain is a vast flat land with low-lying surfaces. The plains are more easy for the construction of buildings, roads, and other infrastructures because they are not steep and rocky. Plateaus. Plateaus are vast flatlands with rocky steep slopes, which makes them hard for the infrastructure and construction. Thank you.
Thank you, that was very interesting. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Good morning. Good morning. I am Anjana from class 6A. 6A. So I am participating in Max project, and I am going to talk about a Max concept called integers. Numbers that are greater than 0, less than 0, and the number 0, 2 are known as integers. I have created a model of a mountain and an ocean. This is the sea level, also known as 0. All the trees above the sea level are positive integers, and all the ocean and fishes below the sea level are negative integers. Integers are found in many ways in day-to-day life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, can you tell us about your project?
Yeah, I'm Sanjana from class 6B. Today I'm going to explain about islands. Island is a piece of land surrounded by water that is found in many places such as ocean, seas, lakes, rivers, etc. And then can vary greatly in size from small islets to large landmasses like Greenland. They are also known as traffic island, a raised area in a road or a parking lot which is used to separate or direct traffic. A kitchen island, a freestanding counter or a cabinet which is not connected to its main counters. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hi, can you tell us about your project?
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் ஷகிப். நான் இப்பொழுது காடுகளை பற்றி பேச போகிறேன். இது திருமால் தெய்வம். அவங்கள் கும்பிடும் தெய்வம். அவங்கள் நீர் கிடைப்பது காட்டாறு மூலமாக கிடைக்கும். அவங்கள் சாப்பிடும் உணவு வரகரிசி. அங்கே வசிக்கும் பறவைகள் மயிலும் காட்டுக்கோழியும் ஆகும். அங்கே வசிக்கும் விலங்குகள் மானும் முயலும் ஆகும். அங்கே வளரும் பூக்கள் தோன்றிப்பூவும் முல்லைப்பூவும் ஆகும். முல்லையாழ், முல்லைப்பண், ஏறுகோட் போன்றவற்றை வாசித்து வருகிறார்கள். அங்கே வளரும் மரம் தொன்றை மரம் ஆகும். அங்கே செய்யும் தொழில் ஆணிரை மேய்த்தல் ஆகும். இப்பொழுது நான் காடுகளை எப்படி காப்பது என்று சொல்ல போகிறேன். காடுகளை காப்பது நம் கடமை. நாம் அறியாமல் செய்த தவறை நாம் சரி செய்ய வேண்டும். செடிகளை வைத்து மரங்களை வைத்து நாம் காடுகளை காக்க வேண்டும். 1000 வருடங்கள் முன்னால் முல்லையும் மரத்தோடும் விலங்குகளோடும் ஒன்றாக வாழ்ந்து வந்தன. இப்போது மக்கள் மரத்தை வெட்டி விலங்குகளை விரட்டினர். நன்றி.
Thank you very much. Hi, can you tell us what your project is about?
Hi, welcome to Max Corner. So, do you know how volcanoes form? Deep beneath the earth, magma is trapped under a chamber. The earth's crust has many weak spots and cracks. The magma pushes its way out through these weak spots and cracks. Now, as we know how volcano is formed, it is important to predict it before it causes major damage to the people. So, you might think, how is Max related to volcanoes? Mathematics is deeply involved in predicting volcanic eruption through statistic analysis, probability, and much more. Statistical methods such as Poisson and Weibull distribution helps to predict the timing and frequency of volcanic eruption. Through recording the previous historical eruption records, the researchers can estimate the volcanic eruption through max probabilities. So next time you think about volcanoes, not only science is involved in it, maths is also crucial to predict it, which helps to protect ourselves from such a disaster. Mathematics is also involved in predicting earthquakes and much more disasters. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
நாம் பாட்டை பாடலாமா? காஞ்சி பட்டுடுத்தி கஸ்தூரி பொட்டு வைத்து தேவதை போல் நீ நடந்து வர வேண்டும். காஞ்சி பட்டுடுத்தி கஸ்தூரி பொட்டு வைத்து தேவதை போல் நீ நடந்து வர வேண்டும். அந்த திருமகளும் உன்னழகை பெற வேண்டும். அந்த திருமகளும் உன்னழகை பெற வேண்டும். நன்றி.
That was truly amazing, guys.
About your project.
Yeah, we just did a puppet show theater in which we'll do a puppet show, and after this, we'll have some questions related to grammar, which we'll do later. This script is funny, fun, and yeah, and related
About-
to desserts.
Thank you. Hello, your project looks very interesting. Can you talk about it?
Yeah, I just did a project about in the topic X where I'm explaining about the economic services which are used about which are helpful in max, and also I'm doing about stock market, the supply and demand on all the concepts which can be used and which can be helpful for improving the work.
That's very practical. Good job. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Yes, sure. So we have two shops here. Which one do you know more?
Starbucks.
That's true. But why do you know it more? Because Starbucks make big profit because it has more customers, and more customers equal to more profit, and more profit equals to strong advertisements. Here in LA Coffee, it sells good coffee, but not as much as Starbucks. If you look at the graph, you can see the profits high in Starbucks, but in LA Coffee, it is low because fewer people know about it.
Good job. Thank you. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
This is totally replacement. This is the normal port, this is the unhealthy port, and this is the knee implant. Like this is the femur, patella, this is the tibia or the shin bone. This is the where this is due to osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or injury. The doctors may suggest a total knee replacement because the medicines and physiotherapy may not be enough. And that's in this surgery, the damaged part of the bone and cartilage are carefully removed to replace with metal components called the femoral and tibial components. A plastic spacer is made of cobalt chromium alloys or titanium. In this, most patients can walk, jump, and even dance again without pain after this surgery. So this is a truly amazing example of how science and engineering comes together in improving people's life. Thank you.
That was very informative. Thank you.
Hi, can you tell us what your project is?
Good morning. I'm Daniel from class 7C. Today I'm going to be talking about science behind automatic doors in shops. As you can see, the components I used for my project are Arduino Uno, breadboard, servo motor, and ultrasonic sensor. Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is a compact microcontroller board which is used for connecting components and sensors. Breadboard. Breadboard is a reusable board which is used for connecting electronic components. They are easier to make because we don't need soldering for it. Servo motor. Servo motor is a small motor which rotates with precise control and with perfect angle. Ultrasonic sensor.
Ultrasonic sensor sends waves by detecting sound waves by detecting their echo. How it works? Ultrasonic sensor, when an object comes near it, it sends waves to the Arduino Uno, and then Arduino Uno sends signal to the servo motor and the door opens. And this is how the project works. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, can you tell me what this is?
Hello, my name is Kevin, and I want to talk about market of soaps. History of soaps. Soaps were made in the ancient period by Egyptians using fats and ashes. In the medieval period, soap was improved by Arabs by using alkali. Modern era. Development of synthetic detergents and commercial soaps. Types of soaps. Natural soaps are used by individual consumers like us. Organic soaps are used by retailers, and specialty soaps are used by spa and wellness centers. pH. What is pH? pH ranges from 0 to 14. If it is from 1 to 7, it's acidic. If it's 7, it's neutral. If it's from 8 to 14, it is basic. pH value of good and bad soaps. Our skin's pH is 5.5, so we should choose soaps that ranges from 5.5 to 7. Example of good soaps are Dove, Sebamed, Cetaphil, Cleansing Bar. Topmost bath soaps in India are Lifebuoy, Santur, Lux, Dettol, Dove. pH value of bath soaps. It damages the skin barrier. They remove too much natural oil from skin. They cause rashes, rough skin, and dryness. Thank you.
That was truly informative. Thank you. Hi, could you tell me what your project is?
Good morning. I am Adya.
I'm Tanvi. Today we'll be talking about triangles and a triangular market city. The word triangle, tri plus angle, suggests a figure made up of three sides. A figure which is triangular is suggests a figure made up of three sides. Some special lines of a triangle.
Medians. The line segments drawn from the vertex of a triangle to the midpoints of its opposite sides are called medians. The three medians of a triangle always meet at a common point called centroid.
Altitudes. The perpendiculars drawn from the vertices to the opposite sides are called as altitudes of the triangle. The altitudes always meet at a common point called as the orthocenter.
Angle bisectors. The three bisectors of the angles of a triangle are concurrent. The point of concurrence of the three angles of a triangle meet at a common point called incenter. Now let's look at the triangular market city.
There is a triangular market city. There are 6 shops.
They are neighborhood markets, shopping malls, supermarkets, weekly markets, branded stores, and sports stores.
For example, this girl wanted to go from branded stores to supermarkets. Then she follows the route of the angle bisector.
And if she wants to go from the sports stores to neighborhood markets, she'll use the route of the median.
Then the same girl wanted to go from the weekly markets to the supermarkets. Then she follows the route of the altitudes. Thank you. Is water and we can't afford to waste it. But sometimes this water becomes dirty when it comes in contact with germs and bacteria.
Let's remember our planet may be called the blue planet, but only a tiny portion of that blue is drinkable. We can't afford to waste it. Protecting life is protecting water, ourselves, our family, and our future generation.
Thank you. Is this your project?
Yes.
also shows us the hard work and the care that goes into growing each and every one of these crops that we consume on a regular basis. Now, let's go explore the different projects that Grade 8 have presented on the importance of agriculture.
Madam, light photo.
Welcome to our Museum of Ancient History. This is Synergie. He is playing Think Tank. Nitya is playing Captain Omega. Nidhi is playing Apprentice Student. Karthik is playing Lieutenant Ayodhya. And Arjuna is playing Sergeant. Welcome to our Museum of Ancient History. Have you ever heard about the Martian invasion? Let
Hi, can you tell us what your project is?
Yes. Good morning. I am Ronit Krish from class 8B and I'm going to talk about drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a method of watering plants where water is given directly to the roots through pipe and small holes. This method saves a lot of water compared to traditional methods. Thank you.
Thank you. That was very informative. Hello, good morning. Can you please talk about your project?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kanishka from 8C. Today, I'm presenting my model on Land Ceiling Acts, one of the most important land reforms in India. This law was introduced to reduce unequal land ownership and give landless farmers a chance to cultivate their own fields. On this side of the model, you can see the situation before the act was implemented. Large estates were owned by a single landlord, while many poor farmers lived as workers without any land of their own. This represents unequal land ownership where wealth and power were concentrated in the hands of few. On this side of the model, you can see the situation after the act was implemented. The government set a maximum limit on how much a person or a family could own. Any surplus land was taken and redistributed to landless farmers. Here you can see small plots owned by individual farmers. The Land Ceiling Acts were a step towards social justice. They marked a turning point in India's social and agricultural history. In conclusion, Land Ceiling Acts were not perfect. My model demonstrates the journey from unequal land ownership to more fair and just distribution of land. Thank you.
Lovely project. Thank you. Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Of course. My name is Sahasra, and this is our model based on the line "The sea is calm tonight" by Matthew Arnold. The poet describes the sea at night, calm and peaceful, but the calm sea also reflects deep emotions hidden beneath the surface. It shows that nature mirrors human feelings. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, can we talk about your project?
Sure. Good morning. This is Raksha from class 6C. This is a presentation that I made on Scratch about transforms. Scratch is basically a programming language specially made for young programmers. This program was made up of various blocks of various types such as motion, looks, etc. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, can we listen to you about your project?
Yeah, sure. Good morning. I'm here to present my project on desert landforms. Deserts are dry areas that receive very little rainfall. They may look like lifeless, but they're full of fascinating shapes and unique landforms created by nature's force. Even people have found interesting ways to adapt themselves in these tough conditions. We all know that deserts are dry lands of sand and snow, but hidden under there are unexpected secrets that most people don't even know they expect. Thank you.
Wonderful project. Thank you. Wow, your project looks very interesting. Can you talk about it?
Sure. Welcome, I am Hannah and today I am going to talk about the wonderful and astonishing Tian Shan Canyon located in China's Xinjiang region.
And I'm Shrestha. Let's dive in. Okay, so there are three topics we're going to talk about today: its formation, its beauty, and its changes.
Number one, its formation. The Tian Shan Canyon was formed as the rivers cut the rocks and the wind and weather shaped it while the mountains slowly rose among it.
Number two, its changes. Did you know that the Tian Shan Canyon actually changes color according to the seasons? Yes, as you can see in the chart, each season paints the canyon in bold, different, and vibrant ways.
Number three is beauty. Although it's over 100 million years old, it feels like a secret whispered by the earth itself.
Ancient and quiet.
By the way, do you know about the Grand Canyon of India?
Yes, the Gandikota Fort, which is also known as the Grand Canyon of India, is located in Andhra Pradesh. You should really go and see it.
Yes, it's truly a wonderful sight. This shows us the beauty and the mysterious power of nature. Thank you.
Thank you.
India wouldn't be what it is today without the role of industries. Industries play a major role from the cars we drive to the electricity which powers our homes. The students of grade 9 have made their own mini industries to show us how these systems work. Come, let's take a look at them.
Hello, can you please talk to us about your project?
So our topic is industries, and I made a project which relates the airline industry to statistics and math, where the airline industries use statistics to decide which seating arrangement is the most profitable for them.
Thank you. You please talk about your project. Just 2 lines.
2 lines. Okay, this is designer babies where the babies are genetically modified to cure these genetic diseases and specific traits. So parents are allowed to choose the physical features of the baby, such as skin color, hair color, and even height and intelligence.
Thank you.
This sure looks interesting. I wonder what's inside.
Should I start? Welcome everyone. We've cooked up a brand new roleplay that will throw your rulebook out the window.
Get ready for a justice-seeking adventure where we fight for the good of Redwood.
So grab your hats and your wits.
And fire up your vision for this extravagant roleplay.
us as we explore the various projects on the basis of different integration of different subjects, and let's see what each of these subjects can teach us.
This is a short film about the evolution of digital marketing. So, to add more interest about it, we have used the concept of time travel. So, basically, a man who doesn't have much knowledge about the old style of digital marketing is getting rejected in an interview, and he is going back in time and seeing how digital marketing is there, getting that knowledge, and getting placed in the next interview with that knowledge. Yeah. And pause. And the roles played as she is Nimati and she played as scientist. He is Abdul and he played as the technologist in 2025. He is Danesh. He played as a role technologist in 1993, and he is Gopi, a technologist in 2010. And I myself, Kritu, I am the one who time travel and explores everything. Thank you.
That was very impressive. Thank you.
or brands through online platform and digital technologies. We've aligned each and every subject with digital marketing. Digital economics to understand market pricing and market demands, and accountancy to track budgets and expenditures. They also use strategies from business studies to keep tracking of all this, to attract all the consumers, and for every other thing to attract attract key products which is attractful to all the consumers. Digital marketing makes use of psychology to track algorithm based learning and also to understand the consumers wants and needs. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, can you please talk about your project?
Yeah, so our topic is marketing strategies, and we're going to be talking about how companies exploit customer preference and analyze digital footprint to understand our preferences and give us ads accordingly. So we're going to be talking about how the psychology behind associating brands with goodwill and good image, why we put them on a pedestal, and how they do that. That is the whole point of our presentation, and how customers can stay away from exploitive ads, because obviously ads these days are, yeah, yeah. So we want to keep consumers away from ads that do no good to them, because like you open YouTube, all you see is ads, and we are consuming so much, so we need to be mindful of how much we're consuming and if we actually need it. So that is what our whole topic is about.
Thank you, that was wonderful. Yeah, can you talk about your project?
This is a nuclear power plant, and I'm Surya. This is Shikha. This is Pirinan, and that is with Nickel. Together, we are going to explain about how the nuclear power plant is going to work. Okay, so start off. How is the energy being produced? Energy is being
Who is going to start making up?
Hello.
One second. Hi, Siddharth. Give me a minute. I'm kind of resetting everything right now. You want like an in-depth or just summarize?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Can you guys talk about your project?
So our topic is actually cryptocurrency and what Bitcoin actually is. So Bitcoin is a digital asset and it's a form of currency. For any currency to have a value, it needs to be backed by either cash, precious metals, or a banking institution. Crypto is backed by none of these. It's instead backed by the blockchain. Now, what is the blockchain? Whenever an order is placed on the Bitcoin network, it is recorded. Whenever an order is placed on the Bitcoin network, it is recorded on a computer. A bunch of these computers together is what forms a block. A bunch of these computers is what forms a block. A bunch of these blocks linked together is what forms the blockchain. The blockchain shows every single transaction that has happened on the Bitcoin network. And like any asset, crypto can also be traded. So in crypto trading, you have spot and you have futures. Spot is where you actually own the asset. Futures is where you trade a contract in the name of the asset. So this is a candlestick chart. This will make no sense right now. So Andrew's going to be talking about buyer and seller psychology. Before we start with that psychology, we need to look at basic economic transactions. Any economic transaction is between the seller and the buyer. So we can segregate. One is the seller, the other one is the buyer. So now the seller sells at a high price, the buyer won't buy. So he has to keep it at an equal price, fair price to where the buyer will buy. Vice versa. If the buyer asks at a cheap price, the seller won't sell to him. He'll sell at an equal price. This is the supply and demand. The point where they meet is equilibrium, where both of them are happy and both of them get what they want. Now we'll be looking into buyer psychology. This is where the buyer wants to buy to get more profit. He'll start by being curious and start buying, and he'll be optimistic because he sees that the market's going up, and be confident because he sees that the entire trend of the market is upwards. But then it'll reach a point where everyone gets greedy. So this is where it starts to go down. They start doubting themselves, start selling to clock in the profit that they've made. Slowly, it's a downward trend now. Finally, it's a downward trend, and now we'll take this into seller psychology. Seller psychology is pretty much the opposite of buyer psychology, but for seller side. They'll see that it's going down, start selling. They'll be optimistic about their selling. They'll be confident. They'll see the downward trend, and they'll aggressively start selling. But then again, it'll reach that zone where they know it won't go down anymore, so they'll go back up, and there'll be an upwards trend of the market. Now back to you. Okay, so now that you know that, think of this chart as a line chart. You can see where price has gone. So now we're going to talk about what an actual candle is. So if you look at it, in a candlestick chart, this is where price opened. So a candlestick chart basically shows the price movement for a given time frame. Let's take this as one day. Price opened at this level, it went to this high, it went to this low, but at the end of the day, it came to this level and it closed here. So that's why you have the body of the candle and the wick shows where price went. And this is your standard trading dashboard that you will see on any crypto exchange. And that is crypto trading. So now we're going to be talking about crypto scams.
The first psychological tool that crypto scammers use is FOMO. The full form of FOMO is fear of missing out. Scammers use terms like invest now, you're gonna win tomorrow. The second tool that they use is social proofs. They use fake testimonies and edited screenshots to gain the trust of the victim. And the third tool that they use is they rely on authorities.
All right, thank you. Your project is very informative and nice. Thank you.
Thank you. कहाँ पे है लाइट
humans gather for a day of reflection and truth. Across eras and styles, we come to a table to confront a shared concern, the fading warmth of humanity in this fast moving world.
Through poem, wit, and conversation, we explore what still makes us human and how beautifully the computer science students have integrated English with creativity. Join us as the verses begin.
Good morning, I'm Ritvik of class 11A2.
Ashwin of class 11A2.
Surya Skanda of class 11A3.
We have made 4 websites using the Python programming code. The first one is Weather Z. It helps us to locate the temperature of any state or city at the current time. Ashwin will explain this website.
ProPlotter, it helps you to, like, if you give the coordinates x-axis and the y-axis, it will give you a graph. There are 4 types of graphs: line graph, bar graph, scatter plot graph, and pie chart. Then it is liquid hangman. It is like a game where you can, like, guess the word by using the clues.
And the last game is Verba Match. In that you have 2 types. First type is proximity type, in which you have to choose a topic and you have to type 5 similar words to it. And next one is definition match. In that you have to choose the correct definition from the 4 options. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Krishanan. I'm from class 11A3. Me and my friend Dakshish have made a homepage called EASY. It stands for English Environment Zone. So over here we have 2 pages under this. Stage for PNL, which stands for Play and Learn, and a typing game. In PNL we have a page with, it shows us about jokes and tongue twisters and a poetic device quiz. My friend will explain the typing game.
The typing game, I have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Here you can type. It'll show the time. It'll show the accuracy, words per second, and the end you can view graph. It'll show how many errors you made, and it's useful for typing. Yeah, thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we open a little door into time. So come sit with us as friendships, feelings, and a fragile thread to humanity unfold into a quiet poem in a cafe. Good folk, we bid thee gladly welcome. Here, in this humble house of cups and quills, we gather poets from ages yet to speak of how mankind hath changed. We, Keats and Chaucer, shall host this merry meet. So come, let hearts be open and ears be let hearts be soft and ears be open as 6 voices from 6 eras hold a conversation here in this cafe on humanity's journey. Then let the show commence in gentle mirth and truth. Strange, isn't it? How love once bloomed in letters and now it just flickers in screens? Aye, indeed. Folks nowadays runneth as though chased by their own desires. Nature becometh but a faint whisper.
But that whisper is still here, in the trees, the clouds, the waters. But humans no longer pause to hear it.
That's the funny part. I see people brag of progress, but trip over the very earth they're spoiling. A grand human service. But a part of the circus comes from the silencing voices, when women and others are left out. Humanity evolves unevenly, and the earth pays for it.
We've taken a wrong turn on the road before, wouldn't be the first time. But this time, the woods may not wait for us to come back.
Love grows when we choose to listen, but friendships thrive on simple care. Look at us talking of respect. When the world burns, humans adore drama. They fight each other, they fight the earth, then write poems about it.
Yet, methinks even the fews of old were gentler. Nowadays, folks quarrel in comments and vanish like ghosts.
What saddens me the most is how humanity has drifted away from nature. Meadows that once held children's laughter now hold concrete shadows.
But there's still hope, a thin, trembling hope. The woods aren't gone yet, just waiting for us to learn better.
Hope, ah yes, the punchline to every human tragedy. Still, you're right, we're ridiculous but strangely redeemable.
Amid the noises of our ever-changing world, I urge us to be gentle again. If we behold humanity with the same clarity, humanity will definitely find its way back to kindness.
In a place of shared voices, I call us to face the truth which we often turn away from. If we choose kindness again, truly may mankind find its meaning once more.
Hello.
We will walk on the over there. Both of them will go.
Hello, good morning. Can you please talk about your project?
Yeah, definitely. So we've done a project on how advanced mathematics was in ancient India, and he will be explaining about it. Yeah. So in ancient India, in order to construct a square, they used circles. First, what they would do is they would fix a staff on the plain ground, and with the sun's shadow, they will find out the east and west directions. So after finding it out, they use this as the diameter and construct a circle. You can see. And then with this as the center, another circle. With this as center, another circle. And then we're going to draw a perpendicular to this part. And then with this as center, another circle, this as center, another circle. And then we get 4 points of intersection. On joining these, we get a square. Show that. Yeah, so this square is aligned perfectly along all the 4 cardinal directions. Nowadays, we have compass and all those instruments, but in those days, it was not like that. So this was the method used. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that interesting presentation.
Hi, can you tell us about your project?
Yeah, well, this is the all-in-one smart calculator. This is the Sunshine all-in-one smart calculator. This has been programmed by Python. It has many functions ranging from arithmetic, chemistry, physics as well. For example, let us do one here. The start calculator. Let's do addition. First, it has to enter how many numbers. Well, enter 3. So the number 1 is 12. Number 2 is 13. And the number 3 is 12 again. So the answer is 37. That's it.
What about your project, guys?
Actually, today we have made an automated weather station using an Arduino Uno 8D chip and an humidity identifier. This is used for farmers in rural areas, so where they don't have mobile phones. Actually, we have made a Python code on our own which shows temperature and humidity per second. And this is actually a prototype. If you do it in a larger scale, it will show temperature, rain, humidity, and precipitation.
Thank you, guys. Hi, can you tell us what your project is about?
Actually, we made a remote control car. First, we will show about the remote. The remote, we bought the transmitter from a shop, and then we embedded 4 buttons. It is a radius circular buttons, and then they transmit the signals to the chip. And then we used ANT and chip, and then we soldered the wire to the motor, and then we have a metal plate which actually enlarges the radius of the and then range of the car. And then we have a lithium ion battery and 2 motors, and then we have a 4-car system which actually moves the car around sideways, and then we can use it for fun. And then we are making a fun Python programs.
Thank you, guys. Does it work? Does it work? Thank you, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, the last question. This one.
Hi, sir. How did you like the experience, sir?
The overall theme of this Synergie is different themes for each class is a unique thing. And I visited the class 6 for the theme of landmarks. And students have done, all the children have done their project well. It's a good platform to bring out their talents. So keep it up, do many things like this.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you be okay to answer just one question for YouTube interview? So hello, good morning. What was your favorite part about the Synergie 2025, and what was something that you learned?
All 11th standard students are basically did the
working models. So it's really interesting.
What was your favorite part?
Favorite part? My daughter is in 7th. Usually I will take, I should take still that only. But 11th standard they did good.
Of course. Thank you so much.
And with that, Synergy 2025 comes to an end. We thank you all for tuning in to encourage the bright minds of Sunshine. They've truly put in their hard work and dedication to make Synergy 2025 an event to not forget.
We hope you all have a wonderful day ahead. And until next time, this is Hemakshi.
And this is Siddharth.
Signing off. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.